there are some other grasscutter farmers that they do practice this feed. You know, when I started, I was also doing this feed. You know, I have feed pelletizer machine.
Okay.
And then by then I have been buying other things, and people will tell you do this and that and that, and we are doing it. And the mortality was there because those things that they are eating, it doesn't boost their immune system.
Okay.
It rather kills certain things in their system.
Okay.
So you see, sometimes you see that they are growing fast. They grow nicely, but the negative aspect is higher. That's that you don't know.
Okay.
You see that they grow. The only advantage is they grow fast and they grow bigger.
Okay.
That is the only advantage.
The only advantage.
The only advantage when you are giving them those medicine and those, the only advantage is you see that they grow bigger in size.
So for those of us who keep rabbits and don't give any medicine at all, too,
it's better.
It's better that way.
It's better.
Okay.
But because where you are getting it from, they have been raised from that maybe their mother and those things has been giving those injections and those things before. So definitely it's part of them. Yeah. So before you get the right away from that thing, you see that a lot of them will be dying one, but the remaining one that will survive about the third generation
will be
those
the
are
ones
the ones that you can resist those things.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yes.
Okay. So another thing that came up, if we are talking about the profitability
of the distance,
let's look at the numbers. For example, he was saying that one rabbit will litter about 30 in a year because of average 5 when we're considering average kids of 5 for one rabbit. Let's look at that for Grasscutter in comparison.
You know, some of my grasscutters that has given birth, even this morning one has littered to 7.
Okay.
Yesterday some has given birth to, this one here has given birth to 7.
7?
Yes, 7. But the average that we can also talk about is 5.
Okay.
Yeah, the average is 5. You know, 5 is common.
Okay.
Even though some of the animal grasscutters can litter to even 10.
Okay.
Even my boss, Mr. Sadiko, has given birth to even 12 before.
Okay.
Yeah, but the average is, let's take it, the average is 5.
Average is 5.
Yeah,
okay.
And within a year, they will litter 2 times. Twice a year.
Okay.
So imagine you have 10 grasscutters for 1 year.
Okay.
10 grasscutters.
Okay, now someone who doesn't understand the profit margins over there will say, how can you compare 10 grasscutters to 30 rabbits? So if one rabbit is giving me 30, why will you say the one giving me 10 is profitable?
And let me tell you, there is a probability that 30 rabbit, you will lose them. Definitely you lose some.
Let's speak on terms that we don't lose any.
Yes.
Yes.
Because as for grass, there is assurance that you not lose it.
You not lose anything.
There is assurance.
So let's take it that you are not losing rabbits, you are not losing grasscutter.
Yes. Okay.
Let's look at one rabbit selling for, let's say, 100 cedis averagely.
Average. So
what is the selling price of grasscutters, and how do we compare from that side?
Grasscutter, when determine the age that you are selling it.
Okay.
But if you want to make profit out of it, you know, when I leave my grasscutter to maybe 6 months before I sell them, maybe they are ready to cross, and I'm selling one for maybe 300 cedis or 350 Ghana cedis, the normal color. If they are ash, when they are 6 months, I'm selling one about 500 cedis.
Oh, okay.
When they are white and they are 6 months, I'm selling one about 700 or 800 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
Based on the color I have.
Okay. Based on the color you have.
Yes, based on the color.
So averagely, all colors combined, we can put it around 500 cedis for one.
For one.
For one.
Yes.
That's a lot of money.
Yes. So if I believe I'm having 10.
10, eh? Then we are looking at. Hey, so, Charlie, someday inside.
Yeah. So check it and see.
Hey, someday inside.
Check it and see. Yeah. If that's 6 months, and even maybe if I want to, you know, those days when I've been selling my animals based on season, I sell my animals. Either I sell them in June, then I sell them again in December. I sell them June, and then I sell animals again in December. You know, those time I sell animals twice a year. I just breed them, and then June I sell my stock, and everybody know June Reverend is going to sell animals, so everybody come here in June. I sell, make my money in bulk. Then after selling, then I raise them again to December before I sell again. Okay. So that time maybe I'm having some of the animals that are about 6 months, some are 8 months. I don't even care, some are pregnant, and I sell because I just reduce my stock. And when I'm selling and the animals remain reduce up to 200, then I don't sell again. Okay. So sometimes maybe within that 6 months I raise animals about 600 or 500. Okay. Then I sell the 300 out of it, and I keep my 200. Then I raise them for another 6 months again. Then I sell again. Then it come back to 200. So that is how I do those times. But now the place is all full. All the cages are full, so you can't.
So you are
them.
selling them
so
like
now, every day, as you have come here this
yeah. I saw the other ones.
We have sold a lot of animals this morning, and I've delivered them.